broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries, and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Sweet it is to be loved by you. Hey! White church, yes!
No, it's not just white churches. It's white church, you guys. It's not just white churches. It is. Sorry. She just had her moment. I like to blend us, but anyway.
Hello, AfterBuzz fans. Welcome to another episode of ABTV's Blackish. We are here for season 2, episode 5, Church. That's why they were singing church. I'm your host, Courtney Tezeno. Keep in touch with me at Teznos on Twitter and Instagram. And who are you lovely ladies?
Meg.
Now you guys go first. I'm dancing the black church.
Hey guys, it's your host, Stacy Ike. You can keep in touch with me during the show. I have my phone charged and ready to go at One Take Stace, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you want to find me.
Hello, everybody. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Shaprintace with 2 N's. You can also find me on Snapchat at It's Me.
Snapchat!
Yeah! You can find me, Megan Thomas, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, at Meg Scoop, like scoop of ice cream. And you guys are going to be so excited because guess who we have here today? Everybody's favorite auntie, mama, grandmama. Give it up for Miss Ruby, Jenifer Lewis! Yes! You're stunning!
Yes. We are so happy to have you.
Yes. You guys are so cute and so young. I used to have a waistline like that. And all that hair.
Oh my
fabulousness and you.
Trust me, you still have all of it.
Yes. Well, I knew it. I just wanted somebody.
Oh my goodness.
You really think I don't know that? Anyway.
You have so much fun on the show. Like,
oh my God. I cannot tell you. 3 words. Fun.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I tell everybody this, but I was on a yacht in Athens, Greece, when I got the call. They said, well, there's a new show called Blackish. I said, well, Blackish better have some greenish. And they didn't. But anyway, now get it. Come on now, y'all know how much work I've done. And you got to get a quote. I said, this ain't Fresh Prince.
She took it all the way back.
She is hilarious.
It is amazing. And, of course, they said you'll play Lawrence Fishburne's ex-wife, and when I heard Morpheus, Morpheus, I was like, I'll take it. But and then it was, we did. He was Ike Turner, and I was Tina Turner's mama. I said, well, people ain't waiting for Ike and Tina; they waiting for Ike and Tina's mama. But no, we go back. Lawrence Fishburne and myself, we were like sister and brother on the set. It's funny because there was a little attraction. Oh, watch out now. There's a little attraction during with the table read. What's that got to do with it? Okay. But I knew his girlfriend, and I had just fallen in love with somebody, so we were like,
no.
And yes, and I of course now know his beautiful, wonderful wife, Gina, and he has a beautiful little girl. So I just love Lawrence Fishburne. We really did become sister and brother when we did What's Love Got to Do with It. And then Anthony Anderson, who is just hysterical.
Yes,
he imitates me constantly. The chemistry between Tracee and I. She's hysterical.
Yeah.
I worked with her on Girlfriends.
Right.
And I think I played her mother in a couple of other things on Lifetime Television for Women, and Alicia Keys directed us. But guys, I'm telling you, the kids, when we're on set, between takes, there's so much clowning around. This church episode.
Yes.
There was a gospel choir behind me. Every time I made a mistake, I would turn around and go, who said something? Do you really think I'm going to take responsibility for not knowing my line? They were like this. It was so much fun. The answer to that question is just fun.
Yeah,
okay?
that's awesome.
Fun.
That's so good.
How much of the things that we see on camera from you, how much are those actually improv?
Well,
That's a good one.
since I am Jenifer Lewis. Nah, kidding. They let me say anything I want.
Okay.
But
Nice.
with all due respect to the writers, because oh my God, the writers are amazing.
Yes.
Look at that material.
Yes.
Look what they're doing with these modern day subjects. How boldly they are addressing these issues.
Yes.
From gun control to religion to it just the list goes on. And when we have our table reads, we're looking at each other like, did they write this? And the answer is yes. And we get to create what's behind the flow of it. It is so exciting.
Right.
Is Ruby inspired by anybody?
Girl, my mother is the oldest of 16 children.
Wow. Oh my God.
So I've got 8 aunts.
Right.
Come on.
So
She's a culmination of all of them.
Right.
No.
I mean, I use my aunts to create most of my characters.
Yeah.
There's Shirley, Jean, Mary, Margaret, Rosetta.
All sound like auntie
Catherine,
names.
Catherine,
They really do.
Louise, and Dorothy. Honey, Dorothy being my mother. And what's love got to do with it? Tina Turner's mama. I just did my mother.
Right.
Wow.
That's
And
so
yeah,
good.
my mother spat me out. I look just like my mother.
How does she feel about that?
Oh no, my mother was so proud of me. She
Yeah.
really was, and she just passed away.
Yeah.
But she was ready to go, and she didn't suffer long, and I'm very grateful for that.
Yeah.
And I carry her name, and actually, I wrote in her obituary that every character I ever played, I was just being my mother, and so I want to thank her for her talent.
Oh wow.
And because I meant that, she was very proud of me, and especially those clothes and what's love got to do with it. You know those clothes.
Right, right.
Oh my God, I look at that green outfit. Oh honey, I look just like her. That cigarette, anime. Pearls are tight around my neck.
We're getting the behind the scenes right now.
Did you always know you wanted to be an actress?
Yes, darling.
Oh,
No,
What
honey.
age? What
5
age?
years old, I sang my first solo in church, and from the reaction of the congregation, I was like, "Oh, this is life." You know? I mean, really, no. I'm going to be very honest with you. I was really, truly given gifts that I have tried to honor all my life. I had to. I didn't know anything else. I mean, there I was with my thumb in my mouth, and everybody was singing and crying and shouting, and it wasn't one of those shouting churches. That's why I was like, oh damn, my mother was crying. That's the first time I saw her cry, and somebody was shouting over that. I was like, what's wrong with her? But it was the gift was born, and there was the voice. And a lot of people don't know I sing. Was singing way before I was acting. And I was acting a fool. But on a true note, I had one job outside of show business.
What was it?
Yeah.
Toasting the buns at McDonald's.
Are you serious?
After my freshman year of college.
But didn't you do tours at Disneyland too? Or
you mean Six Flags?
Six Flags, yeah.
Oh yeah, well that was show business though.
Okay,
Yeah. No, that was back when they had real live orchestras at the Palace Theater and at a theme park.
Right.
I mean, I knock on wood and I say it with great humility, girls. I've been doing this. I breathe show business. I was, blessed to be able to sing, dance, act, and be funny. You see, so I was a triple threat, and I honored it. You've seen it. I have done 63 movies, 259 television shows, 4 Broadway shows, and toured in concerts all over the world. So I honored it.
Right.
I've done it, and I stayed and I sustained because I loved it. I love what I do.
You've done so much.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Well, who could ask for any more to get to do what you love to do and make a living doing it? So I try to give back a lot. I know you guys know my memoir's coming out at the end of 2016, so I'm giving you the story. So I'm gonna take y'all through the mill. I'm gonna talk about y'all now. I was with those 4 girls. And they thought they were cute, and they were.
Oh, you are
Nah,
so
get out of here.
sweet. So since you've done so much, Jenifer, is there anything that you haven't accomplished that you still want to?
Please tell me you're going to direct.
No, you know what? I know I could, but that's not what I want to do. I've been directing life.
Right.
So, I don't need to be in charge anymore. I've always been an alpha female.
Okay.
I was president of my class for 7 years. I mean, from the 7th grade through senior year, I was president. I was captain of the cheerleading squad. I was in every play in college, And, like I said, Broadway and movies and television and concerts. 5 years ago, I received an electrifying standing ovation at Carnegie Hall. And it was, other than getting the honorary doctorate from Webster University in humane letters, that was the greatest day of my life. Because it had been a dream. And people ask me how I've sustained in the business. And I tell them, it was the dream. It was the dream to be the best that I could be. It was the dream to sustain. I can't stop doing what I do. It's the breath of life for me. And now that I'm established, and now that, I don't need to be desperate. Oh, I gotta have a job.
Right.
I can just lay back and create. Yeah. And I'm writing a one-woman show right now that I'm gonna open on Broadway in a couple of years. And the songs are coming. Yes. They're just coming. One of them's about Aretha Franklin. The other one's about, my childhood, which is really, kind of depressing. I came from great poverty. And I tell people, life doesn't, money doesn't make life easy. It makes it easier. But, so I'm writing these songs and creating every day while working on Blackish. And because, I do Blackish, right? My teeth. Because I just love doing it. I mean, this church episode is ridiculous. I saw it last night. What they let me get away with. I bring everything I have. Right. And oh, what a life. I've just told you, I sang my first solo in church. I know what's standing behind that pulpit. I know the command you have to take of the church. People are nodding off and carrying on. You're not going to be giving honor to the Most High, deacons, members. You've got to bring it. You have to bring it.
What kind of church were you raised in?
Oh, honey, Baptist.
Baptist.
I can tell. Baptist. And, I know. Wow, girl. So when they said we're going to church, I said, well,
let me tell you.
All right. What's Ruby doing? And thank God the episode, I had a lot to do in it. It was great. But I'm telling you, working with Tracee, those scenes with Tracee where Ruby and Rainbow go at it, those are the real. And we clown so bad. Oh, God, did we clown.
Who is your favorite son? You've played a mom before, and I am obsessed with you and think like a man because you and Terrence's relationship was hilarious. Do you have a favorite son or daughter you've had? I know you had. I
can't give you that because they all were wonderful. I mean, Tupac. How you Taraji's mama, Gabrielle Union's mama. Yeah. I mean, I've played everybody's mama, but no, I can't pick out a favorite because. When they see me coming, it's all respect and they're wonderful. And people say, well, who you have trouble with? Honey, I ain't got trouble with nobody. Ain't nobody rolling up on me. For what reason? What are you coming at me for? You're going to get killed. Get the fuck out. I mean, get the truck out of here. There are trucks parked outside.
Oh, my goodness.
But anyway, that's all I no, nobody rolls up on me. I had one a lot of bad experiences in Hollywood, but they don't come my way often because I'm not in it for what's going on backstage and behind the camera. I'm in it. I come and I bring it. I'm not bringing 100%. I'm bringing 2,000 because that's what I know how to do. Right. I was just telling these other people, I've trained in the classics. I've performed Brecht with Meryl Streep, worked with Tom Hanks, Sharon Stone, Denzel, Whitney, and it's just been this whirlwind of amazement and gratitude. That's all I can tell you. I have so much gratitude to have been able to sustain.
I'm gonna cry.
You see, just to be able to sustain. I'm 58. And I haven't even started. You want the truth? I haven't started, girl. I got so much to do because now I know who I am.
Right.
You know, I did the work. You guys know I'm bipolar and everything. So I did the work to come out of that.
Right.
People, my manager, Julia Walker, she says to me, she says, you sleep like a bear. I said, because I have peace of mind. I go to sleep.
That's what.
I ain't got nothing on my back.
Right.
Jennifer, I have to say this is the first time we have ever been this quiet.
If
You have so much wisdom.
We're like,
and we are sucking it all up like it's
we're like not even. We're just doing ourselves.
Well, we're having fun. I'm loving it. But
Nice.
it's just who I am. I mean, and I did the last interview. It was all about my life and not so much Blackish. And I can only give up what I know. I can only be who I am at this moment. And I'm having such a great time. I get to travel a lot and talk to a lot of kids. I go out and I visit. I went down to Bill Gates and Oprah's school down in Baltimore and spoke to abused children down there. And it's about giving back now. I got everything I want. I got everything I want. Like I said, my SHIT stinks, and I got bad things that happen sometimes. But you stand up to the challenge.
Yeah.
You face it head on.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't. There's no retreat. I was just telling them something crazy and not so nice just happened in my life, but I don't go quietly into the night. I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna fight. It didn't give me nothing but another cause. I'm like Morpheus, baby. Bring it. Bring it. You coming
There's
at me?
a quote.
Bring it. And I'm
I
gonna
love
go to the
that.
mat. You take love to the mat.
Wow.
When you have a challenge, you take love to that mat, you come out the winner.
Yes.
Because even if you lose the fight, you have won.
I'm dead.
You
No,
have
this is
won
crazy.
the battle.
Yeah.
Do you understand me?
Wow.
If you go the distance, you win. You win. And that's the bottom line.
Thank you, Mama.
What's the one woman show going to be called? I know this power is all going to go into the writing.
It's funny because I shouldn't, but I think it's going to be Jenifer Lewis, the musical. What are you going to do? Isn't life a song?
Right.
Yes.
You want a little bit?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you one verse of one song.
Okay.
Okay. The verse is, blew out the candles on my 10th birthday, and through the smoke, I came alive. My mama bought me a pink little record player, and it came with a 45. And then I forget what it says, because I'm writing it.
All right.
But then I go, I think it's a glisten, I go, I want to sing, sing, sing like Aretha.
Hey.
Sit down and play the piano like Nina. Take a note up and down and all around like Ella. Wrap my arms around God like Mahalia. That's enough.
Shut it down, people.
Shut it down. Oh no, honey, I'll be
good.
coming through. I'm bringing it.
Yes.
Because there ain't no shame in my game.
Right.
I went on Oprah and told 60 million people I'm bipolar. Somebody tried to throw that in my face, and I went, bitch, back off. I was like, are you insane?
Right.
No, you can't have no shame in your
No.
game. We are S, and you take this. And anybody listen to me, you take this and run.
I need a pen.
We are as sick as our secrets. Don't keep no secrets,
Yes.
because it'll come to light sooner or later. Don't even do it. Tell everything, because 9 times out of 10, whoever you get ready to tell, same shit happened to them.
Yep.
And they need help.
Come on now, no
Right.
secrets.
Transparent.
Next.
Yeah.
Where are you writing the book? Is it in the house? Is it
Right
at
in
a
the house.
Starbucks?
Oh no,
Is it
no,
some special place?
Well, I got a co-write. I gotta go throw it out.
Right,
everybody
but
knows
still,
that.
right.
But no, here's the deal. Now, see, I didn't even know I was saving my life as a kid. But I had a journal since I was in the 7th grade.
Wow.
I'm 58. I got 63 journals still.
Man.
So the
Wow.
book is basically written.
Written.
And honey, I'm taking them down. Innocent and guilty. Everybody's going down. I'm kidding. Look, I was crazy because, when I was a kid, everybody said, Jenny's crazy. Well, they didn't know I was bipolar. They didn't have a name for it then. It was just Jenny's crazy, and Jenny's been crazy. So anyway, there was no there was no malice in me. Yeah, I was loud and out of control, but I wasn't mean. And I said a line in one of my shows. I said, I didn't want to hurt anybody. I just wanted to be somebody. And when you're the baby of 7 children, you know, you kind of get lost in the... So my whole life was, see me. And then it turned into, see me. And then it turned to, oh, you're going to see me. And then it turned into, I think I see something. And now it's like this. How's everybody? All right. But you know, that you got to, you know, it takes work to do that. It takes focus is what it takes. And it takes discipline also. You got to want to feel good to feel good. You got to look in the mirror and say, you know, instead of, you know, they're all morning putting the makeup on. Why are you putting makeup on? What am I about to do with this makeup on? Am I going to have fun today? Am I going to stay in my joy today? And I'm talking joy. Yeah, I'm using that word joy because it is a rare word.
Yes.
It sits you up. So I always say, I look right in the mirror every morning and go, go get him, Tiger. Just like that, really. I go, now go get him, Tiger. You know, you gotta get ready for what you getting ready to do. You know, you can't walk on the set of Blackish like hum-dee-dum-dee-dum. No, baby.
Right.
Jenifer Lewis pulls up. I know people look up to me. I know that. I can't come in slouching at work. I gotta be at 100. You know, some days I don't feel so good, but still, you got to play the game of life. Show up and represent. Answer the call. Don't throw a day away.
Oh, I
honey,
did so many of those.
I'm gonna give you guys something.
Well, this is the perfect episode. Church.
I think we're right here. We're church. We're going
right now.
Listen, take care of yourselves. Don't be paying, you know, oh, I got to take care of that over there. No, you take care of yourself. And then that other stuff will take care of itself. Watch. See, I thought the reason I can talk about this is because, you know, with all my charisma and my voice and, you know, the volume and the education and the everythingness of this personality, I thought I could save the world. I did. I can. You grow up and you find out I can save myself. That's it. Everybody else has got to look over there and see you doing it and either take some of that or go about their business. Other people's happiness ain't none of your business. You can tap dance, you can do a dance. When they leave, they got to leave with what's on their mind. You over here worrying about them and they over there, you know what they doing. Now come on, I.
Yeah.
So pay attention to you.
Shana, y'all. Shana.
Shana. Girl, that you know good well. I started Shana all over that. Black Jesus, Shana. Black Jesus. Did y'all see when I found out they weren't baptized? I went, okay, I'm going to give you a secret. Secret. Did y'all see the episode where, oh God, I think it was my first episode when I wouldn't eat the shrimp because it wasn't in the Bible? And I kept, Anthony was talking to me and I was going, I was doing Monique and Precious. Remember she was like this? Oh my God, her performance was stellar. And I did do a little take on it. So hysterical. So when I do that, and there's an AD, his name is Flip over there, and every time he sees me to bring me to set or anything, he goes, it is so cute. It's so cute. And then there's a thing, I'll tell y'all another thing that goes on the set. You know, Anthony's crazy. He's insane.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend, oh no, you know what? I'm not gonna tell that story. Next, I don't care what y'all got. No, because you know what? I gotta tell you something about me. Look, I don't gossip, and that was a little gossipy story, and I don't believe in doing that.
Well,
So
we don't want you to do that.
Hey, look, see, that's what I'm talking about. If you don't do it, somebody will see that, and maybe the next time you just see that's how it goes. Go ahead, baby. What is it?
I wanted to talk about Ruby getting her groove back. Did you incorporate that into this episode?
Girl, no,
AC Green.
I gotta
In your braids?
No, those fabulous. Was that fabulous? No, the writers came up with that. I just gave them what they wanted. It was hysterical.
Yes, we laughed so hard this
hard.
episode.
Y'all.
This was
when they had me go in there, and first they were going to have me in like a bikini or something. I wasn't going to wear a bikini, but I could. No, I couldn't. But anyway, I'm cute, but I'm that cute. No, after 90, you don't put in that. But anyway, listen, the writers are incredible on the show. And when they present this stuff, I don't remember asking if I could do a certain thing or try. They always say you can try that. They're not sticklers about it, they're writers. You can be on some shows and be like, no, we would like for it to be said as it's written, Miss Lewis. And I'm like, all right.
All right.
And then I go right out there and change. They go, well, that was good. But on Blackish, you don't have to do that. They're very generous. They want you to create. They want you to bring spontaneity to the show. I can, like the last episode when I said to Pops, give me a swallow of that. Now, you know ain't nobody wrote. No, swallow. Swallow. Give me a swallow.
Swallow. How you spell that?
And then Anthony asked, no, they let us be spontaneous. And a lot of that stuff that the scenes trail off to with somebody hollering and screaming, we just throw all that in, and then they choose to keep it or not.
Wow.
But yeah, we bring a lot to it, and that's what makes this show. The team, from the crew to the producers to the writers to the creators. I mean, Kenya Barris is amazing.
Yes.
He's amazing and so kind. You know, he never tells you no. He says, "Let me see it."
Right.
You know, there's space for celebrating over there. You know, they encourage that. Even at the table reads, whatever the show is about, the themes and subjects are all over the wall. Like the Halloween show, you walk in, it's Halloween. The Christmas is Christmas.
Right.
You know? If we film Christmas in, March, then you walk in and it's Christmas. It's just those small things that make you happy, you know, and then you carry it on to the set. And then who could make a mistake if you're happy? And you know it, clap your hands.
Now, Blackish touches on so many topics that, like you said, we need to hear, modern day topics. This one touched on church being the backbone of the Black community. Why was this such a timely episode? Why do we need this now?
Well, because a lot that's going on right now is we're given choices. There's so many ways people are, you know, dealing with their spirituality these days. And yes, the church has been the backbone of the Black community. I remember, you know, I was a kid when those this is Blackish. I was getting ready to go into some dark history. But anyway, honey, I was getting ready to go to the 4 girls in the church. Yes. But, yeah, you know, having come from the church myself, I know how important it is to have a foundation, but I also know how important it is to pay attention to your own life experience and choose what's best for you to move forward or to have greater joy, as it were, in your life. You know, the experiences our parents had, of course, are different from what we're going through. Wow, your generation, honey, I love y'all, but I wouldn't want to be. I'm sorry,
You too, honey.
We didn't have all that internet. Miss Johnson was on the porch. We will watch. Y'all can go outside. Honey, don't get stopped for a ticket. Anyway,
we had a little sprinkle of that, but it's changed so much. A sprinkle.
Yeah, but you know, that's why I'm talking to you. It is you looking in the mirror. It's you making a difference. It's you being of service. You know, it's you acting like you have a Black president. It is you. It is the individual taking responsibility, one step at a time. One step at a time. You know, You sleep 8 of those hours in the 24.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Get up and do something, girls.
Yeah.
Get up and do something that makes a difference.
Right.
Now I know you are, since you're such a singer and you started off in church. What's your favorite hymn? What's one that you think of when you think of church? This is the hymn that comes to mind. I'm just thinking of
wow, there's so many, and I'm gonna sing it for you too.
Yes, please.
Oh my God, I love hymns. I just do, and there's so many. My mother, let me think of this one. Oh my God, she used to go, "This is my story."
Yes, Lord.
This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. I said, this is my story. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
I love that song.
Yes.
Beautiful.
That's a good
That was my
one.
mother's favorite.
I love
Wow.
that.
So we know you have success, but one thing that is very apparent, which is very clear before you even open your mouth, is strength. So who or what do you attribute your strength to?
My teachers, my professors, the people in New York that believed in me. There are a lot of people who've gone on that believed in me. They saw that I had talent. They saw that I was determined. And I want to say thank you to them. I mean, because being the baby, I didn't get a lot of attention. So when I went to school, they gave it to me. And wow. I was just home to get the honorary doctorate of humane letters from Webster University, my alma mater, and 2 of my teachers are still alive.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
The counselor, who I used to take my crazy butt in there and go, girl, let me tell you what happened. Oh, yeah, she's pregnant. Oh, girl, let me tell you what. She had to go through all that. You can imagine. I mean, loud and bipolar. Come on now. So, my counselor was there. So many people came. These are the people that I thank that made me strong. The people who said, yes, Jenny. Yes, you can. It means everything. It does. It means everything. We didn't have the Oprah Winfrey's. We didn't have what y'all have. We just didn't have the immediate.
Yeah.
We had to go and search. We had encyclopedias. We had to find. We had to go physically to the library to find the answers. We had to go and ask Miss Johnson, what do you think? It was more human connection.
Right.
It was
I
more,
miss
it was, they were hands-on. Somebody go get that child.
Right.
Jenny, come here. What's wrong? We cared. So, those people, I want to say, that's where I got my strength from. I got my strength from love, from care, and I got my strength from kindness. And that's why I try to give that back. I don't always receive. I don't always succeed, and sometimes you got to take them down. But usually, most of the time, I'm reaching over here saying, "Come on, baby, let's go."
Yeah.
Come on, let's do this today, because that's what we've got. We've got today. So let's do this, and with a smile on our faces, let's go.
You've had such a fruitful career. Do you feel like there was a role or a moment that was the most pivotal for you that made that turn that you were like, this is what I'm doing? I mean, we know 5, but is there a moment?
I knew from the beginning. I'll tell you, the first awakening to what I was going to do with my life when I knew, I used to suck my thumb. I was a little girl and my teeth are bucked, so stop sucking your thumb if any kids are looking.
Oh, I did that too,
yeah.
Jennifer.
So, or your teeth. Who did it?
I did it.
Yeah, I did. So I was watching television one night, and back in my day when they would show these commercials were from starving children in Africa, it was very vivid. Ooh. You know, they show the flies in their eyes and the big malnutrition stomachs, and I used to sit there like. And one day I said, if I can be famous, then I can be rich. And if I can be rich, I'll give them some food.
Aww.
I swear to you, that's how it started.
Mm.
And when I sang the solo in church, I knew that was how I would be famous. I was very young, and I knew. And that has taken me, that caring, that person that I was sitting in front of the television, to being an advocate for breast cancer, AIDS, and mental illness, and soon to be women who are taken advantage of. So it's about giving back for me. I've had my day in the sun. Now I feel like the sun.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time to just give back. And I want everybody out there to do what the president says. I mean, like, serve.
Mm-hmm.
Do your part. I mean, John Kennedy, ask not what your country can do for you, what the government can do. What can you do to make a difference in this world? That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm so excited to be on Blackish because it's about something. It's not about people hacking each other's heads off. It's not about, you open with a murder. You got to, we're so inundated with the madness.
Yeah.
So to be in something that has a message that is lighthearted, comedic, bringing humor to these, the N-word and gun control, and it's just very important, and I'm excited to be a part of it. Having done, if you're looking me up, don't look at all those movies, because some of them ain't so good.
Oh my God. Wow. It's so interesting when an actress talks about projects that she was like, oh, I actually hated that. I'm
not proud of all of them. I'm not proud of them. Some of them. But you know what? I was working.
Yeah.
I was doing what I love to do. Now, I will tell you, I met this kid who was an intern on Fresh Prince. And he came up to me at some celebration, and he said, Miss Lewis, I was like, 18, and I was sitting in on a table read of Fresh Prince, and I just remember you stopping the whole room, and you said you didn't want to say this thing they had written about the community. It wasn't nice. It just, the writers just didn't know what they were.
Right.
And I don't remember what it was, but I said no. I said, I don't want to say this. I wasn't mean. I said, I don't want to say it like this, guys. Something like that, because, I was green too. But he said, wow, what a moment. He said, and I've been standing up for us since then. And you gave me that. And that kind of stuff just, like a little kid just right outside came up and talked about, seeing me on Oprah talking about bipolar disorder. This is the stuff that means something to me.
Yeah.
This says I've done well. This says I've left something. I'm just honest with y'all. That's what I'm proud of.
Yeah.
Is that little girl that was watching those starving children. I went on to feed them. And maybe it wasn't food, but I gave what I could. Even in my performances, I don't give you 100%. What is that? Something boring. I bring 2,000. And why do I bring 2,000? Because I can.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know. We know you guys love it.
Yes. We had to rewrite that.
But let's go around really quickly. Any predictions that you guys have from this episode? We had so much. We had Black Jesus.
Black Jesus.
Had Black Jesus. So much happened this episode. Any favorites? Any moments?
Oh, any favorite moments from
Favorite moments from this episode
Favorite
for our fans.
moments.
Mine is the fact that church lasted 5 hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so true.
Very accurate depiction.
That's my church.
I think my favorite was the reaction of the 5 hours. Just seeing the way Anthony and I mean, they were hilarious because you see black parents and you're like, oh, they'll be fine. Like, no, they were just like we were as kids. Like, this is annoying.
I am
hungry. I kind of love that. So that was my favorite.
What about you, Shaprintace? Any predictions from you, maybe?
Yeah, mine is always I want to see Grandma Ruby and Pops together.
Honey, there's an episode coming up. Baby. I'm not gonna give it away, but just know that Ruby gets a young lover.
Didn't you say that a few weeks ago?
And Pops is not having it.
Yes, I knew Pops.
So get ready.
Well, that is definitely something to look forward to. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. We don't want to leave because Jenifer Lewis is amazing. But use our hashtag ABTV Blackish. Let us know what you thought about this episode. I know you guys had a lot to say. So leave it all in the comments below. But let's go around and get our hashtags.
And also, if you want to see more of Miss Jenifer Lewis, you can catch her on Portraits, which is on our other sister station, Black Hollywood Live. There's a bunch of shows on there, from a fashion show, politics, sports. Courtney and I do a show called Next, where we interview up and coming people. So make sure you go to Black Hollywood Live. You can subscribe there. You can watch Jennifer's interview about her whole entire career on there. You can watch us on there. So make sure you check that out. It's blackhollywoodlive.com.
Yes. Right. You can also watch a show I produce on Black Hollywood Live called Just Saying. It comes on Friday nights at 7 p.m. So make sure you catch that too. Just Saying.
Right. Oh, I have a show on Black Hollywood Live too called Black Tea Party, the political show. So watch me talk about politics and who's going to win in 2016.
Hey guys, can I say one last thing?
Yes.
I am so proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, look at you, man. Go get him, Tiger. I am so proud of you girls. Wow, I wasn't as maybe I was, but as on the ball as you guys are, but look, man. Go get him, Tiger. And I just asked all of them, I said, where'd you graduate? And they all went to college. And they were all pretty. I was so happy to be here. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. And where can your fans find you on social media?
At Jenifer Lewis on Twitter. And not Jenifer Lewis. It's Jenifer Lewis For Real. Like it's the For Real page. Because you know it's a lot of them out there. But it's Jenifer Lewis For Real. And keep watching Blackish, man. Because the episodes come up. The Christmas episode, the Halloween episode. It's endless magic. Endless magic.
Yes. I love that. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys can check me out on Twitter and Instagram at OneTakeStace. I'll be using the hashtag as well, and I can't wait to see you next week.
Hello, everybody. You can find me again on Twitter and Instagram at Shaprintace Lynn, and also on Snapchat at It's Me. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
And you can find me, Megan Thomas, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Periscope at Meg Scoop, like Scoop of Ice Cream.
Oh, I love her. And keep in touch with... Excuse me, I love you too much. And keep in touch with me at Teznos on Twitter and Instagram. We will see you guys next week.
See you guys.
Bye. From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.